A highway patrol officer admits she shot and killed her husband during a domestic dispute at their home in Compton, but the officer says it was self-defense. Eyewitness News reporter Gene Gleason is live at LA County Sheriff's headquarters in Monterey Park with the latest on the investigation. Gene?
Well, David, sheriff's officials here say their detectives are conducting a full investigation of the shooting Saturday night. The 27-year-old CHP officer shot and killed her own husband while they were on their way home from dinner. Officer TAMIKA Johnson allegedly told detectives her husband became verbally and physically combative during an argument as they returned from dinner late Saturday night. The couple married just 2 years ago. This is their wedding photograph. Johnson reportedly told detectives she pulled out a handgun and shot her husband as he attempted to abuse her.
There was a domestic dispute that turned aggressive between the victim and the suspect, and she was able to produce a handgun, at which time she did shoot the suspect, her husband.
Friends and relatives of Lamar Lemons deny he was abusive. They told Eyewitness News today they heard the shooting took place in the car and that she continued on to her parents' home here on Amantha Street in Compton before calling police. Officer Johnson, who's been on the CHP about 2 years, remains free, according to the Sheriff's Department, because she's not a flight risk.
You have a CHP off-duty officer, so she's not a flight risk. We know who she is. The agency involved knows who she is, so that's absolutely not unusual at all. But more importantly, it is also stemming from an alleged domestic violence incident. So we're right now in the process of ferreting this out. We're going to do a thorough investigation.
Whitmore says that once detectives are finished with the case, it will then be reviewed by the Sheriff's Department's Office of Review. Only then will it be turned over to the District Attorney's Office, which will then decide whether or not a crime has been committed. Live in Monterey Park, Gene Gleason, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Gene.